Bonjour tout le monde! Bienvenue, bienvenidos, and welcome back to another edition of Lunchtime Pinball. I'm ChalataLove, your host today, and it's been a minute since I've been able to get a Lunchtime Pinball up and running. I apologize for that, guys, but life has just gotten super busy. Just a bunch of different things has happened since the beginning of the year. And this is the first chance that I'm actually being able to get this stream for you guys up and going for the year. So it's been a super busy first few months of the year, and I'm sure it's been like that for everybody. From what I've seen and heard and whatnot, it's been a pretty busy year so far for everybody. So. A lot of heartbreaks, a lot of things that have happened to some of my friends. RetroTech just lost his mom this week, this past week, and my condolences. I'm heartbroken to hear that for him, but he seems to be at peace with it, and I'm super glad for him. So if you haven't reached out to him and given your condolence or anything like that, hop on into the Discord, and there's a men's tab down at the bottom for that you could do that if you're wanting to do that. So, but thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We have gotten a new table. I completely didn't realize until yesterday evening that we had a new table coming out today, and I had already planned the stream. So as you could tell, my thumbnail doesn't pretty much say what we're going to be playing. It's just saying that I'm back at the game. But we got a new table in today. I just bought it. I haven't even played one game of it. I don't even know how it plays, or anything like that. The only thing that I've done is I was able to watch RetroTech's video that he had on it. And if you haven't seen it, you need to go check it out. He does a pretty good quick review of the table and what it looks like and how it plays and some of the things that you need to do on it. So go check that out if you haven't gone and checked that out. Last night, me and Tomato Grass were able to just kind of mess around, and it was kind of me getting my feet wet just a little bit in streaming and getting everything all back together and working and whatnot. And mind you, I had some problems last night at the beginning. It's crazy with electronics and tech nowadays. You can have everything set up and working perfectly, and then when it's time for it to go live, everything just takes a huge dump and nothing works. And that's kind of what happened last night. So if we're having any problems or anything like that, please let me know in the chat, and we'll definitely get those things working. I hope sound and you guys can see the table and whatnot okay. Let's take a look and see in chat. I know it's a little bit early. People are still kind of getting their lunch and getting, to their desks or whichever that you do during this time. But we got a couple of people in the house right now. We got about 7 people in the house. A couple of people in chat. Holly, good to see you, girl. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope I can do you proud and maybe give you a little bit of entertainment during your lunchtime. Mad Ben Hand, good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. As always, your videos are just amazing, brother, and keep doing what you're doing, man. If you haven't seen any of his videos or anything like that, man, he is really he put out a really quick video on Supersonic for this past Flipper Friends. I don't think I think he's off for this week, probably spring break. A lot of people are on spring break this week. So he's not able to participate or not participating in Flipper Friends this week. And he put in just a real quick little video of Supersonic and what he was doing and how he plays the game. And man, it's a plethora of knowledge there. So go check that out. Holly Sue's, she's on a roll, man. That's if you guys don't know, that's Holly Sue's Gaming. She's just posted a couple things in the chat. She's on fire, man. She's putting out some great content, some fun videos to watch and whatnot. Her and her little brother, Tomato Grass. I say little brother. They put on a stream the other night. Tomato Grass had gotten a new full-size pin, and they were sitting there, you know, playing the new pin, and then they went over and started playing some video pin as well. And it was fun to watch brother and sister playing that, man. That's it brings back some memories of when I would play games like that with my sisters and whatnot. So I miss that, and I'm super jealous. But it was really awesome to see you guys playing the other night. So. So, you know, I guess without further ado, I guess, you know, I was gonna do some flipper friends. There's a couple of tables that I need a little bit of work on to kind of get, you know, moved up. I was surprisingly, I just kind of messed around with these tables yesterday. I hadn't played any of the flipper friends tables at all during this past week or anything like that. Yesterday was the first time I really got a chance to play any of the Flipper Friends tables. And was surprisingly got, you know, just with the scores that I was able to put in, was able to get on like the 10th place in rankings. So I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. So let's see if I can move up just a little tiny bit more. I know I've got a couple of, I got some work to do on a couple of the tables. So. Which I think Clown, was it Clown? Is it Clown that we're doing, or no, Circus? Circus 2017 is one that I really need to work on. So we're probably going to be playing some of that. But first of all, let's dive into some Supersonic. I don't know a whole lot about the table. I got to watch Retro Tech, and he kind of gave me some pointers on. You know, the upper play fields and, you know, basically the layout of the table and stuff like that. First of all, it's a really pretty table. This is probably one of the first new EM tables that I've purchased. I think I purchased the Tropical Deluxe was the last, I think, table that I ended up buying. So everything before or everything after Tropical Deluxe, I have not purchased or gotten or any of that other stuff. Just been super busy, haven't been able to kind of keep up with it. But this one looked kind of neat, and I've heard some mixed reviews on the EM table. So I'm gonna just kind of go at it with an open mind. I know there's a couple of things. There's something that I learned right before I got on I got on stream today, and it was through RetroTech's Discord. I was talking with Mad Ben and Retro, asking a couple of questions. And one of the questions that I had was, you know, I've been so programmed to hit a certain shot in order to start modes on this table, on tables, period. And this table, you don't have to hit anything to start the main modes down here at the bottom. They're just basically things that you need to do. And I know some of them are the slingshots, and some of them are the orbits and targets and rollovers and stuff like that. So I guess as long as you're doing those things and keeping the ball in play, all of those things are kind of adding up for I guess the modes that you need to go through. And for the modes, once I think it's 30,000 points for each mode that you complete, and then once you've completed all the modes, then it's 50,000 on top of that. So that's about 200,000 points if you can get through all the modes and whatnot. The other thing are like the little dots, these little rollover red dots that are all strategically put around the table. You need to roll over those to start the multi-ball. Once you roll over them, I think it starts the multi-ball, and then if you can roll over them again, it gives you another ball, which makes it a 3-ball multi-ball. And I think if you do it again, something happens. I think you either get points or I don't know. But if you lose one of those balls during that 3-ball, you can actually start that 3-ball again if you hit all the spots again. So I'm sure this is kind of a lot like the normal Magic Pixel tables, where you'll get a lot of the points on the upper play field, but we're going to see how that goes. Other than that, guys, I'm just kind of going at this blind. This is a first launch into this game, so we're all going to be learning this together and playing. So here's Leon Spiegel. Good to see you, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for being here. So let's check this one out. I'm not sure if you guys can hear this. It's really low, so I'm gonna turn her up just a bit. I usually have it about 30. If that's not loud enough, let me know. I'll turn it up some more. But let's play this one for a little bit. Okay, first thing I see here on this drop here is it kind of looks like it's straight down the middle, but it's actually kind of pushed over a little tiny bit, so that, which is good on Magic Pixel for doing that. They've kind of moved that center little spinner there over just a tad, so that it's not lined up straight down the middle. There is a little bit of lean, I guess, or line up to the right side of the table. So as long as the ball is going to come down straight, you're probably at least going to hit the tip of the flipper. Now, if that ball comes down that center at an angle towards the left, there's a good shot that it's going to go straight down the middle. So that's something to kind of keep in mind that I'm looking at right now. Hey, what's going on, Fubar? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. Dennis Mangle, good to see you, man. Thanks. Thanks for the welcome back, bro. Oh yeah, the 4K plus, or yeah, I was watching that live with everybody else, and that just came out. I would, I guess one of the main things that I would have a little bit of concern with on the new, mind you, I'm in Canada, so that makes it a little bit more of a challenge over here, because there's only one place that has distributed any of the AtGames tables and things, and that's the Brick. And the Brick is kind of like a furniture, electronics kind of place. If you're not familiar with the Brick, I'm not even paying attention. See, that ball kind of came at an angle towards the right. So, if one of the main things that I would be really concerned with in buying another 4K machine would be, am I going to have to buy these tables again? Because there's a lot of money in these tables, and with the exchange rate also with Canada, it can really add up a lot if I've got to buy these tables all over again. So that would probably be one of the main things that I would be concerned about in buying a new table. Hardware's hardware. It's going to change and whatnot. It might be a bigger screen, might be a smaller screen. But the software is where it's really going to get. It's going to be one of the big decision makers for me, is whether or not these games are going to cross over to that new table. If they're not, I don't know if I'm gonna if I want to have to spend $3,000 and then another probably $1,500 to $2,000 on software to buy all the games again. And I'm sure they'll probably have some, if they do make us buy the software again, that they will have some kind of maybe discount or whichever, kind of like what they did before, but that's still gonna sting quite a bit, man. And that may deter me from buying a new one. But that's just my opinion. As for the hardware, I mean, it's exciting that they're doing something. Wasn't expecting that. That they're doing something different and making it a lot easier for the developers to not be so bogged down and tied down to such a basic system that the AtGames has. Now, mind you, back when this thing first came out, it was great. But I think they have found a lot of problems and a lot of bugs with lack of power, lack of abilities that this specific chip or board or computer base on this has. And there's a lot of limits to it, but I think they were trying to get it into a certain price range. And now that they are seeing the problems that they're having now with the AtGames and the developers that all contribute. Now, there's not just one developer. There's Zen, there's Magic Pixel, there's several different developers that contribute to everything that is played on there. AtGames, in my opinion, is not a software company. They're a hardware company. They want to put out machines. That's what they do. Magic Pixel, Zen, those guys are the ones that are software that are driven, so to speak. So, in my opinion, once they have a better, I guess for lack of better words, you know, I look at this, and I've looked at a lot of different things when it comes to tech. I look at it as, you know, either a portrait or a picture on a wall. You know, you've got so much room, you've got so many things that you can do with that size, dimensions, you know, everything that you have when it comes to paint, and you know, whether you can word it however you want, but there's perimeters around this whole system, and the new system is going to have a lot broader, bigger, better capabilities that this table does not have. What would be kind of cool is if you could upgrade this one, but I don't think that's going to be cost effective for them as well. And honestly, for a lot of people, that's going to be not something that they're comfortable in doing. You know, taking this thing completely apart, taking the motherboard out, replacing the motherboard, and then having to plug everything back into where they need to plug in. It can be, I don't know, I guess it could be a little intimidating to be able to have to do that. And I guess that kind of goes along with, you know, why some people don't want to put in an SSF kit on their own, you know, and it's not, they want to be able to play this machine, turn it on, push a button, pick a table, and just play, you know. So, you know, I get that, but I think the big thing is gonna be for me is whether or not we get to keep these software. We're gonna have to buy the software again, because that's a huge, that one's gonna sting. Now, I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it, but that's also gonna depend on whether or not I can get it here in Canada. So we'll see. But it's exciting. I mean, I think it's cool that that AtGames is not just not just staying the same. I mean, I think I think there's going to be some feelings the way right before the 4KP came out with the same as with the HD owners. You know, the HD owners felt, I don't know, almost kind of left out and betrayed that AtGames, you know, went to a whole other platform and really didn't, you know, they just kind of forgot about it, for lack of better words, in my opinion. You know, they forgot about those customers. They forgot about those people that, you know, that started. You know, they expected them to upgrade when they were absolutely happy. You know, I mean, same thing right now. There's people that just got this 4KP, and now they're coming out with a new version here that's going to cost, you know, $1,000 more. You know, what about those people? That sucks for them. So, you know, there's pros and cons to it all, I guess. But I'm excited to see what's coming. I mean, I think it's a long time coming. I'm excited to see what is in store for the new platform and what it can do and what it's going to look like. I think that's going to be really cool. But, you know, as for all the other things, you know, I just hope we don't have to buy this software again. Ah! See if I can hit this here. No, too early. There it is. Don't you go out. I can see what Retro's talking about, this being a shooter's table. Really, I can really see how somebody can really brush up their skills and working on how to control the ball off of the flipper itself. This table is pretty good. Wow, I just got the multi-ball here, and it's gone. Yeah, see, now that's something that they need to fix on it. That multi-ball, I don't even think I hit the ball there. But that multi-ball, as soon as I hit that multi-ball, it ejected the ball out, and the ball went straight down the out lane. They should have given you a little bit of a ball save there, right at the beginning of your multi-ball, just to keep the ball in play long enough so you can take somewhat of an advantage, instead of it shooting it down the oh, that almost went out. Shooting it down the one of the out lanes. See if I can hit this E. There it is. What? Come on. And I think this table is on next week's Flipper Friends, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, I believe it is. So, oh, get out of there! Oh, I tilted. So, you know, first game, what, 472? I don't even know what that is on the back glass. I guess I should look. So my second ball was just junk. That's what's been going on here lately, man. Second ball's just been killing me. So let me take a look at chat, see what's going back here. Yeah, sorry, I got focused on playing the game here and rambling on about the AtGames. So Crane live on YouTube. I don't think I've seen you before. Cranell? No, Crane. Crane, thanks for hanging out, man. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad to see you here. Do we have tonight to keep scoring on Flipper Friends, or is this week already? I believe, depending on what coast that you're on, or what time zone you're in, I believe that Flipper Friends goes till 3 a.m. Friday morning Eastern time. So I think it stops at midnight Pacific time tonight. So today is the last day, and then tomorrow I believe starts the next. I'm not sure exactly at what time. I think like noon or something like that. It might be 3 o'clock Eastern if I remember correctly. That will start the next Flipper Friends. If it's going the same way as they've done it before, now this could have changed, man. I just now started back on Flipper Friends, so and I know there's been some changes and whatnot. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, please. Yeah, Mad Ben just put it in there. It's over tonight at midnight, 12 a.m. Pacific, so that would be 3 a.m. Eastern tonight. So Dennis Fubar, but Crane says he's gonna kick either Mad Ben's or my ass, or probably both our asses this week. Okay, hey man, that's why we put up these scores, man. We put up these scores not to stay up there. We put up those scores for people to beat those scores. You know, that's the whole purpose of having a leaderboard and stuff like that. Is you post a score, that score is posted up there so somebody to beat that score. And that's every time I put a score up, or any of us, from what I entered, from how I feel. If any of us put up a score up there, that score is the point that you need to, that you're going for, and to pass and to get better at. And I think that mentality pushes us all to get better at playing these games. So as for, you know, I'm gonna get you or all that other stuff, I don't think of it that way. I don't play it that way. I play it more, that's the point that I need to go to show that I can play this game, so to speak. So, but hey man, whatever motivates you, however you think of it, and motivating and stuff like that, it's all good. It's all good as long as we're striving to get better and we're learning how to play these games. I think it's awesome. Is there a center post on this table? No, there's not a center post on this table. But I think a lot of the EM tables didn't have a post, right? I believe. So I'm not sure. Dennis B, good to see you, my brother. How you doing, man? Do they not tell you that what ball you're on? No, I don't think I saw a place on this one. But that was another thing that that went along with these EM tables, where there was no ball 1, ball 2, ball 3. It didn't tell you any of that kind of stuff. So you just had to remember or know. So yeah, that one's going to be a fun one to try to remember what the hell ball I'm on, especially. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think you can get an extra ball on this table. I read the rules. The rules aren't very long, and I don't think I saw that. So, hey, no worries, Dennis. Dennis Mangle, dude. Those are the kind of questions that you know, that's why we stream, man. I mean, that's, you guys want to know some of our opinions on certain things. So I don't think that was a sidetrack at all. I think it was. I appreciate you asking that question. It gives me something to talk about while I'm playing pinball, instead of just you know, the normal chit chat. So I'm interested to see what it's gonna look like. You know, I didn't even see what the I'm gonna pause this. I want to look at to see what the leaderboards are. So we've got somebody who's already gotten 1 million. Oh, that must be Crane. Is that, no? That's Comedian. Dennis B with 1.4. Nice job, dude. Chaotic BPR with 1.2. Pinball Wizard with almost a million there. Nice, dude. Blaze is up there. So I'm in with just kind of that first game. I think I'm in 5th place right now. Well, until this thing resets, and that's another one of the things about these deals is, you know, this is the first day, the first few hours that this game is out. The leaderboards are going to change like nobody's business. So, whoop, I pushed the wrong button. Let's see what it is now. So I'm 6th for right now. So I guess that's not too bad for the first game. But you know, I'm just trying to check out this new game and see what it's like, see if it's something that tickles my fancy or not. So we'll play some more. Complete the 5 major tasks on the lower playfield, and it lights ball save that lasts till you drain. It's like an extra ball. Okay, so that lasts till. Oh. So if you finish all the modes, so to speak, down at the bottom, like I was talking at the beginning, you get a ball save that stays on for the entirety, according to what Leon is saying, till that ball drains. So that's almost like having an extra ball. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. I guess you just got to remember what the hell you need to do, or listen to what they're trying to tell you to do. So this thing is kind of low. I have to turn up a bit. So let's try again. See if I can do it a little bit better. Backhand works there nicely. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if this upper playfield is gonna, if you can really capitalize on that upper playfield or not, if it's even worth just goofing off up there like that. But we're gonna see. Come on, really? I didn't even nudge. Okay, well, I'm restarting that because that's a bunch of crap. You know what's crazy is this music. You know what it reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me, it's, I don't know if it's, reminds me a little bit of Tomato Grass's pre-show music. A little bit. There's a huge difference, but there's a part in here that sounds like it, like a little. Oh, are you serious, man? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth just being up there the whole time. So what lights the wing up there? Jet? Finishing jet? See if I can get this jet. There we go. Oh man, it shoots it down there, boy. So you gotta be super careful hitting that R up there, because it slings it out of there. Come on. Oh, come on. I used too many nudges there. Oh, let's see here. The music is pretty cool. Nope. There it is. Get up there. Ah, too far. Well, that's not good. Shit, it might be easier just to hit it up the center there. Come on, ball. Come on. No. There it is. And you really got to hit that ball at the tip. Let's see here. Tell you, man, that R sends that ball right down the friggin' center. Oh, right back at you there, buddy. Oh, you see the ball stopped? Come on, ball. I wonder if I can tab over. I can. Oh, yeah. That's almost broken there. Oh, I thought you were gonna go. Don't you go. Thank you. wasn't over far enough. Well, there's something I'm not doing right because I'm not making any freaking points, so I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell I need to do to make points on this table. Or I'll just wait till Mad Ben puts out a video. That's usually what I need to do. Complete 5 major tasks. I see, check the very bottom of the rule set. It tells you what you need for each. Basically, orbit shots, drop target, slings, and spinners. Unfortunately, ball save will relaunch the add a ball when you drain and go out. So it's only kind of like an extra ball. Okay. Yeah, it does. It really, really does, man. I'm going to have to figure out. I mean, it looks like you can score a lot of points up at the top, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to put in a little bit of time to kind of figure out where all the points are really at on this table. Because I'm assuming multi-ball is not going to be very fortuitous. But it could be. I don't know. Yeah, Ben, you know, it's got okay flow to the table. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm still kind of feeling it out. I'm not sure what multi-ball and modes. All right, let's concentrate on multi-ball and modes. My boy says that I need to concentrate on multi-ball and modes, so oh, that should have hit there. So you can hit that. You can hit those targets with a tip of the flipper on where the slingshots are at. You can hit those with that, so those aren't too difficult to hit. So there's one. See, I mean, it already shows that I've completed 2 of the modes, and I don't even know what the hell I did to do that. So I think modes are just gonna happen as they come. You know, as you see here. Got one there. Missed it. Oh, come on. See, I don't even know what ball I'm on. That's a nice little backhand there. I bet you can backhand all these. But you can post pass. So you need to get that out lane. There's one. Come on. Don't go out. No, no, no. So you gotta start all over again with these stupid dots. Okay. What are you seeing, Ben? Tell me what you're seeing, brother. Bummer, Dennis. Guess I gotta keep finishing the modes with multi-ball and keep the ball going. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude. Best afternoon show is back. So happy. Sorry I had to just listen since the start, but the phone systems failed. And I had to be eyes to help get her back up. Oh, it's all good, brother. It's all good, man. No worries. What happened to the ball? Oh, I'm up at the top. Okay. Out lanes like winter sports where you can nudge it back in. Yeah. Try and get this. Oh. Here it is. So do you get 10 grand every time you hit in that hole? Yeah, you do. So you want to get that thing up to 20 and just 20 grand at a time, man. What a fucking joke, man. So 4,000 up at the top. Wonder how much you get for finishing all the modes up at the top. I don't remember. It can't be that much. There it is. So you only get like 2,000 after that, after the first shot. So that's a waste of time. Come on. This just seems like too much work for 20,000 points. Let it bounce off the freaking flipper. There it is. So, yeah, like I said, guys, I'm just kind of feeling this game out to see what the hell is worth shooting at and what's not. It's probably a lot easier just to read the rules, but sometimes the rules just don't make any sense until you play the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I can read rules and just really not understand what the hell they're talking about. Like in this whole thing, it doesn't tell you that, you know, you just, it talks about modes, but it doesn't say anything really about how to start modes or nothing like that. So that's why I was confused. Ah, come on, out of there. I don't know what the hell you got to do here, but that's ridiculous, man. All right. Hey, what's going on, Soggy Bacon? Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, thanks for stopping in, man. I know lunchtime's always a busy time, brother. That's why I do the times that I do, man, because it gives you a little bit of chance to kind of stop in and watch a little bit, especially like if you're eating or if you got to eat something fast or whatever, man. So I get it. It's no big deal, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Soggy Bacon's gonna kill this one, man. You guys are gonna kill this one. Everybody's gonna kill this one here. Hey, here's Java. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well on your side on the pond. Hate how the table resets when you drain. Yeah, I know. Well, that's how a lot of these EM tables were, man. You can't be good at all of them. Well, that's the truth. Except for you and Tomato Grass. You guys just wake up and roll over and here's a world record. And I've been dropping these EM pluses as soon as I get a score I'm okay with. I don't want to grind these tables. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. But we'll play a little bit more of this, and I'm sure you guys want to see a little bit more gameplay of this new one. And then I'll go and play a little bit of Clown. I know what do you call it? Oh, damn it. I do that every time. I know Pinball Bites is coming on at 2, so I'm probably going to end the stream a little earlier than normal so that everybody can head over to Pinball Bites and check out and see where we're going. What do you guys think we're going to get? What do you guys think we're going to get? And do you guys think they're going to include AtGames in this? Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Do you think AtGames is going to be included in this? Because last time I remember correctly, they didn't include AtGames in there. Oh, come on, get out of there. That was different. They didn't include AtGames in the announcement, and everybody was really, really concerned about that. So, and what ended up happening was we ended up getting just a little later than everybody else did. But, woo! But I don't know. What do you guys think we're gonna get? I've heard a lot of different opinions, man. I've heard a lot of people thinking maybe roller games or what's the other one? And I wish they could get Circus Voltaire, man. Gosh, that's such a fun table. It's a buggy table, but it's a fun table. Even like the real pin is buggy. But man, that's one of my favorite pins. Look and see here. Judge Dredd. Yeah, I think that one's probably a pretty much there. But who knows, man? On day-to-day at games. I think all of you guys with the 4KP and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles machines are about to get shafted by Zen and AtGames. You thinking that, Java? I don't know, man. I don't know, Zen. I don't think Zen would put their name on the back of a table or anything like that if they were just gonna drop it like a hot potato, man. So I don't know, man. I'm optimistic. The beanie. Oh man, that's funny. Circus remake. Woo. Oh, did he 1.2 billion, #1 on the backlash. Nice job, Pinball Wizard. Wasn't paying attention. Where's that one? Here it is. I need to quit hitting it up that friggin' outlane. Where's the last? There it is. So I got one more dot there. I need to start this multi-ball is what I need to do. Quit goofing around with all this other junk. That's probably where it's at. The multi-ball's probably where it's at. Like Dennis B said. But the last time I started multi-ball, man, the multi-ball, when I had the ball up at the top, it launched the ball to the outlane. See if I can get the other ball up there. Oh. There it is. Damn it. It didn't last very long, did it? But I tell you what, that filled that thing up at the top there, didn't it? Come on. That was bad. There it is. There it is, finally. Being you. I knew that you was gonna do that to me. Oh my gosh, come on! Don't freaking tilt! That's so bad. The tilt on this is ridiculous, man. That's so stupid. So discouraging. Again. Let's see here. Come on. Ah. All right, let's see if we can. Damn it. That one's bad. I saw that one going down the center. Start all over with these stupid spots. Come on. I think that little part of the music there, that's kind of, that's what reminds me of Tomato Grass's music. Need a B! Need a T! Need a T! Come on, give me the T! Oh, I need the E over there too. I should have hit the T there. There it is. Now I need to hit that E! There it is. Ah! Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, so I need to hit that. That. I got one more. I don't know where it's at. Where's it at? I see the chat blowing up, guys. Sorry, I'm really trying to see. Where's the other one? That's here. Okay. Hey, it's Gamer Fridge. Good to see you, man. How you doing, buddy? Mikey Yoon, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see if I can do a post pass. I can do a post pass. Probably unnecessary because you can nudge pass. It's probably a lot safer than post passing, but it's good to know that you can do it. It is an option. Almost, I bet you right there. God, can you believe that crap, man? You're so worried about freaking tilting this stupid game. You're watching in VR? That's cool. See here, like you totally worth it in my opinion. Adam's Family, yeah, that's coming up next Friday, I think. Yeah, so it'll be a fun one, man. Zen playing at 4K and no lag would be perfect on the 4K PP. I'm excited. Yeah, man, that's another concern, man. Are the Zen tables gonna be as laggy as they are on the 4KP that are on now? A lot of people don't notice the lag, man, but I notice the lag on the Zen tables, and depending on the table, can really affect your shots, especially on the fly, man, when you're in the zone and you're trying to hit these shots and there's that lag that you got to compensate for, it's it can be really punishing, man. So I don't know, man, if they fix the lag and the lag is fixed on the Zen tables, but you have to buy all the software again, man, I don't know, dude. That's gonna be a tough one to swallow, but I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good, you know. Would you upgrade and buy everything again if the lag was gone? If the lag was gone. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? PG, you notice the lag compared to the Magic Pixel, but I compensate quickly and I don't really notice it or care that much. Well, that's cool, man. That's and most of the time I can adapt to the lag for the most part, but on the super fast tables like what's that, Doctor whatever his name was, that one table that is just ridiculously fast, I have a hard time compensating in there because everything is happening so fast that the lag just does not allow you to make as accurate shots as what I would normally do. So yeah, I agree, Mad Ben. If the lag is totally gone, it's really intriguing. Yeah, I agree. They should play better. Yeah, Dr. Dude. Dr. Dude is ridiculous, man. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is, right? Dr. Dude is such a punishing table. Such a punishing table. And if there's lag, forget it, man. You just, I don't care how, I'm not fast enough. I'm an old guy, man. I'm not that damn fast. It takes just a little fraction of a second longer for me to push the button with my finger. So yeah, man, I mean, that would, gosh, it's a tough one, man. It's definitely a tough one. Definitely a tough one. So, so what, guys? You guys want me to keep playing some more of this, or do you want me to maybe venture over onto Circus 2017? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. What's Jabba say? 3K would build you a nice VP that's Steam based. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Jabba. You're absolutely right, man. If you have the capabilities and the knowledge to be able to put together, I mean, that's like building a gaming PC on your own instead of going and buying one off the shelf. You can do it a lot cheaper on your own if you know what you're doing and you know how to do it. But for, I'd say at least, and I'm being very conservative, I'd say for at least 80% of the consumers out there, they do not want that. They do not want to have to put together and figure out what they need to do to put it all together. Guys like you and me, we're intrigued with that kind of stuff. We like that kind of stuff. I love building computers. I love putting stuff like that together. But your common consumer's not going to want that. They want to plug and play, boom, give it to me. I don't want to have to mess with any of downloading tables or any of that stuff. They just want plug it in, log in, hit a button, and I'm playing. And I'm playing with some amazing graphics and everything else. That would be awesome. So $3,000, I mean, it's and it's $3,000 for you guys in the States, man. It's probably going to be close to $5,000 here in Canada. So it's an even bigger pill to swallow. But I mean, I don't know, man. I would have to really see it and see if it's actually, if I feel like it's worth the cost to upgrade to the new system. So it's going to be one that I'm going to need to see. We haven't seen any specs. We haven't seen anything of what it's going to look like or anything like that. So they have made, AtGames has made announcements like this before, and then everything's just kind of fallen to crap and nothing's happened from it. So it's intriguing news. I'm excited to hear more about it, but until then, I'm not going to get my hopes up just yet. But I'm excited for it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You want me to play some Addams Family? Well, I'll probably play some Addams Family maybe next week or so. I need to work on a couple of tables for Flipper Friends. I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm probably going to switch over to that and maybe try to get some of those going. So. But as you guys can hear, I mean, it's been a long time since I've streamed, and my voice is feeling it. You know, I'm starting to get a little froggy in the voice here. But it's all good. I got to get my playing stamina back up. So, let's see here. I mean, for when I say plug and play, I mean, you know, plugging it in, doing a few things that you need to do, and if you were playing like native tables on this, it's pretty much plug and play. You plug it in, you log in, you do what you need to do to set up the machine, but then you just push a button and you're playing pinball. That's what I mean by plug and play. I mean, you're kind of getting that when it comes to this. Now, when you're setting up your own deal and you're either going on VPX standalone or OTS or OTC, you know, there's a lot more involved in that. There's a lot more things and stuff that you got to do to get stuff to work, and sometimes there's mapping of buttons and stuff like that. And some people just aren't interested in doing that. You know, I've always been more of a hardware kind of guy. Software's not my specialty, so to speak. I understand it. I know how to get around some of the software issues and whatnot, but you know, I like putting my hands on the hardware of machines, video games, all that kind of stuff. You know, so. And I think that's pretty much what I guess I'm talking about when it comes to plug and play. So ALU with OTG in 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've heard. I've seen several guys that are doing the OTG. Let's see, Billy Woods Mods. He has his he does his comparisons when he does videos. He'll probably do one on this one as well, like with VPX or not VPX. Yeah, not VPX. He does FX. FX3, FX, he does the comparison and with AtGames, and he shows you his the rig that he uses, the computer that he uses for OTG and all that other stuff, and he's got it working beautifully. So if you want a really good example of that, go check out his channel, man. I mean, he does some really great comparisons side by side of what everything looks like. Whether you're playing it on FX, whether you're playing it on AtGames, or whether you're playing it on the HD side, if it's available on the HD side. So he's really good at that. So I enjoy his videos as well. So I would encourage you guys to go check out his channel as well. So, but let's see. Let's go ahead and head on over. I need to work on one that I really need to work out on. This is the Circus 2017. What am I at? Oh, tables I need to get on. Favorites, because I bookmarked them here. Let's see if I can get over there real quick. What? Too far. Too far. But I agree with you guys, man. 8 gigs. They really should have upgraded the 8 gigs. Circus. But, you know, I'm sure they were trying to keep it within budget. You know, I mean, 8 gigs for one machine isn't that expensive. 8 gigs for 2,000 machines that you got to order. I'm sure they didn't want to go 16 at any rate. And they should have. They should have. I mean, hell, I would have paid an extra $50 for not having all these freezing and framing issues and all that other stuff. And I think RAM could possibly fix that up just a little bit, but you know, I don't know much about the operating system on this either, so you know, what can you do? Michelle L1, welcome. You like Circus? Awesome. Well, we're gonna play this one. It's been a minute since I've played it. I got to play a little bit of it last night and was kind of starting to feel it a little bit, you know. So let's see if I can get some of these combos going here. But Tomato Grass was telling me that I needed to really also incorporate getting these modes as well down, so I should have went out. Damn it. Woo. Oh, thank goodness for that, huh? Hate it when the balls getting away with each other. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. But I do believe this is the bread and butter of my buddy Pinball Wizard 2023. Oh, that sucks. I lost that ball. Oh my gosh! Why does the ball just freeze and stop? I hit that ball, I don't know. I hit it pretty damn hard and it just like stopped in the middle of the air. Again, it did it. Wrong one. So I wonder if I both get both of those. I did. That's cool. Most of the time it only works for one. Alright. So now let's concentrate. I'm trying to start these modes. Uh-oh. Man, I gotta work on this table. God, this table's gonna be the death of me. Shouldn't be this damn hard either.
1 million. Mystery lane is lit. Take back is activated.
What is the mystery lane anyway?
2 million.
I mean, I see the little question marks, but
2 million. 10 million. Combo.
okay, so I need to start a mode on that left shot over there. There it is. So I hit it. Oh, come on. It's junk. I don't understand why this table is giving me so many fits.
1 combo. Bonus. Shoot again.
I got an extra ball.
Shoot again. Is this double combo? Triple combo. Don't move. Start mode is lit. Combo. Double combo. Combo. Double combo. 2 million. Triple combo. Super combo.
Something happened. I should have went in there. There it is.
Mode completed.
Woo!
1 million. Combo. 2 million.
Alright, let's see if I can get through this freaking mode with a multi-ball here.
1 million.
Damn it. One more ball. One more light. Come on. Come on, baby. More light. He doesn't want me to hit it. No, you will not. Come on. Don't send it down the middle. Come on. There it is. Oh, I can't have the ball. Ball safe. Okay, what am I doing? Seven lanes. Come on. Don't send it down the middle. Got an extra ball, yo.
1 million.
Although the ball save isn't lit up, so maybe not. Maybe it's a lie.
Special combo. Double combo. Triple combo.
Flashing lights? What? Maybe this is the... Oh, man. I keep forgetting that. I was hoping that ball was going to come back down my flipper, but it didn't. Okay, I need to hit it off of this flipper here. There it is.
5 million.
So I'm gonna hit that little spot up there. Nope. Come on. There it is.
5 million. Mode completed.
Nice.
1 million. Extra ball.
Another extra ball.
Double combo. Shoot again is lit. 5 million. Triple combo. Super combo. Second super combo.
Damn it. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Bumpers? Pop bumpers? That's what's lit. Oh, what a bunch of crap. Oh. Max out your bonus multipliers on this table to get your extra ball. Keep doing this to extend your game. Okay. Yeah, man, it kept giving me extra balls. I don't know. I don't think those stack, so they probably don't. Confirm they were asked point blank if they wouldn't not confirm. DMD says extra ball. Oh, it's on the short reel. Just seen it. New announcements. I'll have to go see. What just happened there? What the if you're gonna send it down the freaking center, what's the use, man? There goes my multi-ball.
Mystery lane is lit. Take back is activated.
Okay. There it is. Oh, come on. That is so much crap. Again. Fuck. That is ridiculous. You fucking bastard.
Double combo, triple combo, super combo. Super combo. Mystery lane is lit. Super combo. 1 million. 2 million.
Damn it. I keep hitting that ramp that says start mode, and it's not starting any modes. Or is it? No, it's not blinking, so. Come on!
Super combo. Super combo. Super combo. Super combo. 1 million. 2 million. 3 million. Combo.
So what do I need to do to start this mode, yo?
Take back is activated. Whole special is lit. Combo. 2 million. Double combo. Mystery lane is lit.
I don't care about Mystery Lane. I want to start a mode, yo!
2 million. Combo. Double combo.
Damn it, too early. Oh, come on. One bad freaking slingshot hit, and it just goes down the freaking drain. After you get your extra ball, get the multi-ball going and keep the comboing. Okay. Come on, man. Be patient here. Patient. Patient.
Super combo.
Oh, I started a mode. Finally. 17 hits. This is crazy. It's amazing how it will not let it go into those pop bumpers. Finally. Final show. So I gotta start another. Fuck. There it is. Bye bye. So long. She gone. 618. Well, that's a hell of a lot better than what I did before. I don't know where that puts me. Let me check. I want to check and see where it puts me at the moment with Circus. 618. Gosh. It puts me in 7th place. So that's a little bit better. Now, let's see what time we got here. Oh, that wasn't bad. It only took me about 15 minutes to do that, so that's not horribly bad. Although I'd really like to have gone to the final show, but I guess that'll be for another. Let me load this to make sure. The last mode was 100 million. Man, that is my luck, dude. That is always my luck when it comes to these things, man. It's like, that's heartbreaking. You had to tell me that, didn't you, Medfin? So that would have put me at like 7 something. So that would put me in 5th. That'd put me in front of Tomato Grass. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so poetic, isn't it? Well, we'll try to get that one again. Oh, I did get it? Okay. I thought I missed out on it, man. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, man, I bettered than what I was doing on it before, so I guess that's good. Let me see where that puts me on the. I was 31st place on there. Now that puts me at 7th there, so you know that's good. Puts me 7th overall, which is cool. Beating Retro. No. I'm tied with Pinball Wizard 2023. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, let's see here. The last one was the Wizard mode. You could have gotten the extra ball if you had started it. Story of my life, man. One more shot's all it took. One more shot. So, do I want to just get really pissed off at shooting at the rapids? Why not? Why not? We got just a little bit more time until it's time to shut her down. I know we're all kind of chomping at the bit for pinball bites. So hopefully we'll get some good news. Hopefully they'll at least mention the 4KP, good or bad. At least hopefully they'll mention it. But we'll see. Well, you know what, Mad Ben, that gives me more of a reason to go back and play it some more, man. You know, I'll give it another shot and see if I can do it just a little bit better. But you know, I don't want to grind them like Soggy Bacon was saying either. So you know, it was fun. It was good. You know, we'll see. Hope and prayers for the Zen 4K boys. Well, thank you, Kev Gret. I appreciate the hopes and the prayers, brother. We all need them these days, that's for sure. So, probably for more things than just video games, though. But I appreciate all the nonetheless, buddy. You're 7th and Flipper friends now. Well, that's good. I'd probably be like, I know I'd be, if Tomato Grass and you were playing this week, I'd probably be 9th. Yeah, at least 9th. We'll see if I mean, I know you got to play all 3 of them to get points on the IFPA, but I haven't really looked at that in forever. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. I was like, last I remembered, and it's been a long time, I think I was like 19th or 20th in that. But you know, man, I started so far behind on that whole deal that there was no way that I was going to get into the top 10, man. And you know, it didn't matter how well I did or whatever. You know, I was getting meager little tiny points. There was no way that I was going to get up there with you guys, you know. So I was just kind of like, man, it's worthless for me to even try, because you know, you grind out and you put all that time into the tables and stuff like that, and you only get like 3 points, 4 points for all of it. I was just kind of like, I'm not going to waste my time on that. If the deck is stacked against me to do that, I'm not even going to I'm not going to waste my time. I'd much rather devote my time to something else. So we are praying for games. What world is this? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But yeah. So let's do a little bit of this. We got about 15 minutes or so I'll play about 10 or so of this. Maybe that'll give me a game or two of this, and then we'll head on over to the Pinball Bites and see what they have in store for Zen. You know, at least I know we're getting it there. That you know, the tables hopefully will be released on FX at least. I get to, I'll mingle a little bit over on the console of my PS5 for some of those. So at least I'll get to play the tables. I don't know if I'll get to play it on the 4KP, but I'll still get to be able to play them. And hopefully, maybe they'll eventually make it to the 4KP. We'll see. I hate this table. I hate this table.
Are you ready, brave one?
I'm waiting for you to join them at the top. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get up there. I think this one's gonna be the one that's gonna kick my butt here. This was the one that I had a hard time with on that one tournament that we were playing in the same tournament, man. It's just, I have no flow with this table. Everything, you start getting in a rhythm and you start feeling the shots, and then these totem pole things come up and just knock your I hate tables that do that. But we'll try. I don't remember what my score is on this. I guess I need to look before I keep going. And you know what's really weird is they shouldn't even allow you to hit it in the lock hole if the lock isn't lit.
Nice aim, sharpshooter. Good shot, brave one.
Awful.
The river knows no fear. Only the brave will conquer. Solid hit, fearless spirit.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat. If I recall, I just left and right ramp combo over and over. So you don't even do the multi-ball? You know, one of the things I noticed on this table is you start getting into that groove and you feel those shots and you're just hitting those shots over the left, right, left lane, right lane. And it almost kind of seems like the ball changes speed as it's rolling down the out lane to throw your timing off. So I really gotta I hate that ramp. I really gotta pay attention. Really, instead of feeling the time, I've really gotta see where that ball is on that on the flipper.
Good shot, brave one.
What does that canoe thing do anyway?
Nice aim, sharpshooter. Double combo.
Here we go again.
Aim, sharpshooter.
Morgan Freeman. That's all I hear.
Good shot, brave. Ball is saved. The river gives you another chance.
Let's see. Yeah, I was, me and my wife were watching a movie that we hadn't seen in a while. That, if you haven't seen it, it is just such a great show, a great movie. If you're kind of like a history buff like I am, and kind of based on real events kind of movies buff, me and my wife were watching a movie called Argo, Argo, I believe. Argo, yeah. And it was, it has Ben Affleck in it, along with a bunch of other really great actors in it. But Ben Affleck is the lead, the main actor in it. Activates kickback. Oh, okay. So the sail again in the back. Okay, that's what activates it, the canoe. Okay. Anyway, Argo is kind of like a not a documentary, more of a mockumentary kind of a thing about when the U.S. Embassy was taken over back in the 70s, I think, like 79 or something like that. And it was taken over in Iran, and the people that were at the embassy when it was taken over were held captive for I don't remember how many days it was, but it was quite a long time. And the governments were going back and forth. The U.S. government was going back and forth with Iran, and they were talking about wanting a dictator that the United States had helped get into power over there. They wanted him to be sent back to Iran to stand trial for war crimes or whichever. And the United States didn't want to do that, so they were negotiating back and forth and whatnot. Well, during that time, 7 people that were at the what do you call it? 7 people that were at the embassy snuck out the back door and basically were kept safe by the Canadian government at the Canadian embassy. And I don't want to spoil the movie or anything like that, but it's a really, really good movie, and it kind of touches on some of the political things that were going on during that time that basically are kind of affecting what's going on in today's world with Iran and whatnot. So it's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. The name of the movie is called Argo again. I believe it's on Netflix, but I'm not 100% sure. I know they were playing it on one of the movie channels that we get. So, but every time that movie comes on, man, we watch it. It's such a great movie. Let me know in the chat if you've seen it or not.
Ball save is activated.
Well, at least the ball save's activated.
Ball saved. Your spirit remains unbroken.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great movie, and I'm not surprised that it didn't win an Oscar, because it has some amazing actors in it, man. I mean, just they did not skimp when it came to people playing in that movie. I mean, John Goodwin, he's in there. The guy that was in, gosh, I can't remember the things that a lot of those actors that played in, but just an amazing cast. If you haven't seen it, man, you really need to go check it out, because it's I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Good show. All right, looks like we got about 5 minutes until Pinball Bites is gonna hit. So this will probably be the last ball, and then I'm gonna be over there checking it out, and we'll just call it a nice little return. I normally do 3 hours, but I think my voice is getting a little tired, and heck, I only did maybe an hour and a half yesterday, and I was spent, y'all. I was tired.
Good shot, brave one.
I hate it when it does that.
Solid hit. Feel the spirit. Kick back.
Oh, well, at least I had the kickback. I had the shoot again on.
Game over.
Game over.
Your journey ends.
So I'm gonna have to do some more work on this one. But I started talking about Argo and I didn't get all pissed off about it, so it can't be too bad. But you guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I am going to do some streaming. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do 2 streams a week from like I was before, but I will try to get as many streams in as possible. I'm going to shoot for at least 1 stream a week right now. And if I can get 2 or 3 in, that's going to be a bonus for everyone. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, head on over and hit that like button for me. It helps the channel out, helps the algorithm with YouTube and whatnot. And Lord knows I need all the help right now because I'm just kind of getting right back at it. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And let's see. I know next week we're supposed to be doing some flipper battles and stuff like that on Friday. So at least I know there's going to be that. And I know there'll be some. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to get in there and get some lunchtime streaming in. So, but thank you guys for hanging out. A todos mis latinos, gracias por ver y por tu apoyo. And until next time, guys, this is ChalataLove signing out. You guys take it easy, be safe, and we'll see you guys next go. Bye.